Hi everyone, it's Linda Daniels from Northampton Wolves, and it's not lunch with Linda, but probably it is for you guys. It's nearly 5 o'clock here in Passara, Italy at the Watermill, and I just wanted to pop on again because this is our last day, give you a little bit of another look at the grounds and a little bit of a look at the people that have come and what their thoughts are. So without further ado, again, I'm just going to say, if you are on and catching us live, say hello. Otherwise, you'll be able to see us on YouTube. But first, I want to give you a little look. Again, we're outside. We've had a lot of rain, but today is turning into an absolutely gorgeous day. So we've had a little adventure this afternoon, and now we're back underneath the grapevines, which you can't see when I do that, but you can see when I do this. And they will be sprouting grapes during September when we are here. Hey Eileen, thanks for joining. But in September of 26, we will be here and the grapes will be ripe and probably dropping on our heads. But right over there you are, Peggy. Right
Hello.
There is Peggy. I'm just going to go up, Peggy, so we can really see you. Peggy is our definite knitting retreat. Peggy, how many knitting retreats have you been on?
Oh, about 10, 12.
Holy cow, you told me that you did how many a year?
2. But, you know, that's 2 a year is my recent thing. I used to do them more often, and I kind of tapered down to just 2 a year.
And do you travel by yourself?
Yes.
And
yes.
You've never had any trouble?
No, people are very, very helpful when I'm traveling by myself. And I also find knitters are very, very inclusive and accommodating and friendly. So even when I get with a group of people I don't know, we still have a good time.
That was going to be my next question. Did you actually know any of the people that were on this trip?
No, I didn't. I knew you from being in the store.
Right.
And that was it. So I decided to come on this trip before I even knew who the teacher was going to be. And I was very happy when I found out it was you.
Oh, thank you.
But I was set to come.
And did this trip meet your expectations?
It exceeded them.
Oh, wonderful.
It is just wonderful. The scenery is something you can't describe. It's just, you soak it in and love every minute of it.
It is really beautiful. I agree. And I asked you these questions before, but did you think about 3 words that you would use to describe this trip?
Yeah, it's kind of a big enough trip. It kind of ticks things off the bucket list because it's just sublime looking at everything that's here. It's wonderful and it's very soothing. It's a very zen kind of feeling as you're sitting out here in the grape arbor knitting in the sun.
It is. It really is. And did you finish the project that we did?
I did. I finished my cowl.
I just have to...
Here's my cowl.
Oh, look at that. All right. We'll be talking more about that later on.
It needs to be blocked, but it's lovely.
We are having a little show and tell tonight, right before dinner, and I will take pictures of the finished projects and talk more about them later on. And this is Anna. Let's see, let me move my head this way.
You're terrified.
There she is. Anna, where are you from?
I'm from England, UK.
And is this your first
Yes,
knitting
it
retreat?
Sure is, yes.
And you had told me that it's been a while since you even knit.
I had a bit of a break, yes, and I took it up again, I don't know, about 3-4 months ago.
How did you find the project for this week?
It was a bit daunting to start with, and then once I got into it, it was lovely.
Wonderful.
Much simpler than I thought it would be. It was, yeah.
What was your biggest concern about this trip once you signed up for it and got here?
Just the travelling, because I haven't done any for so long.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really even occur to me that I'd be the only Brit in a group of Americans.
And how have you found that?
Fantastic. I daren't say anything else. No. It's been really good.
That's
really,
good.
Really nice.
That is great. How do you feel about your knitting now?
I can't stop.
That is the truth. You finished your project as well.
I have finished my project and I've started something else which I didn't know if I could do, and it seems to be panning out. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Yay.
So thank you.
You're welcome. A lot of the other people here have been either in class in the store. There's Paula and Patty. Say hi. We're getting bombed by some Raffaelli person, but we'll just ignore that. There's Paula and Patty, and next to them, Bonnie. And then way down there is Bonnie's friend Fran. They travel a lot together. And right in the middle is Janet. Can you say hi from there, Janet?
I think.
All right. I just wanted to ask Janet a couple of questions too, because Janet actually has been at the Watermill once before. Have you not?
I have, yes.
How long
2 years
ago? I'm sorry, how long?
2 years ago.
And why did you come again?
That's
And
a
it could be-
loaded question.
Yes.
It fit in with my travel schedule. I had an extra week to spend before I go on to something else. And this was where I wanted to be. I loved it here so much. I didn't know the teacher. I didn't know anyone here, but I knew I wanted to be in this spot.
That's wonderful. And you've had a great week. You have enjoyed the project and the class and the people
Absolutely, yes.
and the food.
And the food, yes.
The food is remarkable.
Right.
Thanks, Janet. And Janet also travels alone, and the accommodations are fine.
Absolutely, yes. They make sure, Bill and Lois make sure you have everything you need, could want, and go beyond.
They really do. And in fact, Anna can vouch for that because she is gluten-free, and they have bent over backwards to make sure that everything she needed was available to her. I just also wanted to give you all some of my impressions. It is an incredibly beautiful place. The grounds are expansive and lovely. There are places to walk, although everybody who has done a little bit of hiking will say that you do have to be careful because the roads are narrow and the cars do travel fast, and you will sometimes find yourself flattened against a wall. But although the weather hasn't been perfect for us, we've had a lot of rain. It just meant that we were able to happily snuggle in with our knitting without having to feel guilty about not being outside or running around. This group has melded and bonded, and we've had a wonderful time talking and laughing, and I think that any group here would find the same thing. We went from sharing our favorite yarns and patterns to sharing stories, to trying to outdo each other with jokes. Although we have a winner definitely in one of the husbands that has come. There are accommodations, that sounds silly, but husbands are welcome to come, although there isn't as much for them to do as, like, say, when we took our Ireland trip, but there is plenty of stuff around for knitters to do, that's for sure. The rooms are comfortable and clean. Every night we have a little aperitif, the before dinner drink, and that's really been delightful as well. Well, I just wanted to let you guys know we will be traveling tomorrow. This is our last day. Give you a last look at where we are and what we are doing. And like I said, tonight, when we have our show and tell, we call it a little fashion show. I will be taking pictures and posting more pictures about that. So with all of that in mind, I have to say, if you are at all interested in attending the Watermill in 2026 in September, I do know that they do 6 different knitting weeks, so you can look and see who's teaching next year. I will be teaching the week of September 19th. If you sign up, you get this year's price. It will not go to the increased price for 2026, so sign up now. It doesn't have to be paid in full now. It can be a deposit now, but it will fill up fast. This trip sold out, and my expectation is that next year will sell out as well, so do not wait. Check out the Watermill's website. I will be doing the Japanese chart reading class again in 26, and you'll be able to see what some of these wonderful knitters have produced when you look at the shorts on Instagram again. In the meantime, everybody have a great week. Try to stay warm because, man, it looks like the weather back home just refuses to turn into this, which is absolutely glorious today. And I'll see you on Wednesday. In the meantime, everybody, go knit something.